Are you wearing your pajamas from our sponsorship?
I am. By
I
the way,
was
did
just
anything come
wearing
out of
them.
that sponsorship?
No, we got zero sales from that sponsorship. Um, I was wearing those pajamas last night though. So
We got
there we go.
zero.
For those of you
Welcome
who don't
back to
know,
Honey Jam.
yes, for those of you who don't know, we had our very first sponsorship from a brand called Cozy Earth, and they provided us with towels and fancy pajamas, the ones that Jess is wearing right now. And apparently, we got zero sales from our affiliate link. So there we go.
Wow.
We need some support. We need some love, guys. But you know what? That was episodes ago, like months ago, and our
That's true.
podcast has grown immensely.
Facts.
And Jess, we're so happy to have you back.
Hey. Hey, everyone. I have to get my charger.
Get your charger. Um,
Yeah, go
it's
ahead.
been a while. It's been a while. Today actually was not supposed to happen. We actually had an episode with
Oh
David
no.
scheduled.
I forgot my charger at school.
Oh shoot! So this might
Oh,
be
it's
a
okay. It's okay. No, no,
solo
no.
episode.
No, no, no. It's okay. I think I could do it with another charger.
Okay. While Jess is figuring that out, yeah. So I was supposed to have recorded an episode with David on an episode about marriage and love, I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
Yeah, because David wanted to give some advice because someone was curious about if we have any advice on
Okay.
how we are able to maintain a healthy marriage and stuff.
Oh, wow.
But ironically,
Uh-huh.
David and I got onto we're ready to record super
Uh-huh.
last minute, of course.
Yeah.
I was ready to go,
Uh-huh.
but then we were just not in the mood.
What do you mean?
We were just not in the mood.
Oh, to
It was
record.
Yeah, it was just not the right mood. And
Uh,
we're supposed to be sitting down and talking about how awesome our marriage is and how we've been through it all, and
mm-hmm.
it was just not that time. I think David's also jet lagged, so he was a little bit cranky. I was annoyed,
Yeah.
and we started recording, and then I said, let's do this next time. Let's do this next time, and I SOS'd Jess, who I
Mm-hmm.
told we don't need an episode today, and I texted her at 8:30 p.m. and I said,
Mm-hmm.
Jess, I need you, and she said, what time? I'll be there. So
Aww.
thank you, Jess.
Of course. Of
After putting
course.
your toddler down.
I was imprisoned for like an hour, I want to say, because we have to lay, one of us needs to lay down next to Hui for him to fall
Uh-huh.
asleep.
Sorry.
And then
Something stuck in my teeth. Go ahead.
um and yeah, like he just takes forever to fall asleep. But I was like
It,
excited to honey jump
uh-huh.
with you, so I was like, usually
Aw.
I'm like very like patient with it. I'm like, go to sleep, Hui, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep tonight.
I was worried because it was so last minute. So I was thinking,
Uh-huh.
oh, you probably had plans to, watch Stranger Things or do the dishes or
Nah, no Stranger Things for me.
watch a
Josh did the
movie.
dishes.
Aw.
I what usually happens is I wait like very eagerly for Hui to fall asleep next to him, right? And I'm like thinking of all these things that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like fold the laundry while like watching this and that, and I'm gonna do this, like catch up on this,
Mm-hmm.
maybe doom scroll a bit. I'm like thinking about all those things, and then I wake up and it's morning. I literally fall asleep next to him
Wow.
every
Really?
night. Yeah.
Because
So
you're in a dark room,
yeah, you're in a dark
sound
room.
machine on.
Exactly. Sound machine is on. It's like the perfect temperature. You're like nice and cozy. And then even though I'm like thinking, and I can't do my phone either because like he comes up next to me, he like looks at what
Oh.
I'm on my mobile, and he like looks at it. So I can't like even like distract myself with the phone, you know?
Oh. So
I have to like,
you have to put yourself in that position too of like
right.
going down.
Yes, I have to like pretend like I'm sleeping so that he sleeps too. And
And
then
then
I
you
end up
eventually.
actually falling asleep. And it's so funny because Josh and I like have to like warn each other, like, wake me up, okay? Wake me up if I fall asleep every day. So
But
just now too, I told him I got a honey jam, Josh, okay?
uh-huh.
Wake me up by nine
Aw.
thirty if I fall asleep.
So he woke you up, or you were awake?
I actually fell asleep for a little bit, but I think I like
Uh-huh.
woke up panicking. Kind of like a final,
Aw.
you know, like when you're like about to study, you're like, oh, kind of like that. Yeah.
Aw, thank you, Jess.
Of
I know
course.
it's you know what? You know what I realized though? Like a lot of most of our episodes are last minute and we don't have
Hmm.
an agenda.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're both and obviously you're much more like organized and
No,
you know,
not at all.
you're more of a planner now that you're a mom of two.
Nah. Uh-huh.
Um but I realized we are really like as co-hosts, I think that is really important too, that you match similar, vibes in that way.
Mm,
Cause like
mm-hmm,
David was like, so do we have an agenda for today? Like he's always asking, do we have an agenda? Like,
mm-hmm.
and I'm like, no, that's not the nature of Honey Jam. And he's like, how are you planning to, grow this podcast if you
Oh
don't have an agenda
God.
every week? I'm like, okay, this is why Jess is my co-host. And I sometimes it's like you take that for granted, but I realize
Yes.
like, dude,
Yeah.
it's a chemistry thing that we got
Yes.
going.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, like what David has is also very much needed because
Yes.
we do want to grow our podcast and we do want to, have an agenda so that,
Hmm.
we talk about things that our listeners are interested in. But at
And we
times
can,
too. Oh, we
yeah,
can, of
we
course.
can
Yeah.
turn it on.
We can definitely turn it on. We can bring it. But also some nights we just want to yap. That's it. That's it. No agenda,
Yeah.
nothing, you know?
Well, I'm very thankful that you were able to be very flexible and do this last minute.
Of
When you could
course,
seriously be doing
Janice.
anything else.
Oh yeah, of course. And we have a special episode coming up for you guys, so please stay tuned. We have a very special guest. We won't reveal it
Hmm.
yet, but someone is definitely coming over and we're going to interview them. So we're very much excited for that.
And we will have an agenda that day.
We definitely will. But
Yes.
yeah, Janice, how have you been? How has life back in America been for you?
Thank you for asking, Jess. It's been great. I started this intro with David
Oh,
and we cut it after this because I was like, I can't do this. We can't do this right now.
really?
Yeah, it was not the right setting. But I think just now David apologized, so that was really nice.
No. What did he say?
Um he said sorry. I was in a crummy mood because I'm sleepy and tired. And so he's going to sleep right now.
No.
Thank you for asking. It's been great
Mm-hmm.
being back in normal PST hours, working normal PST hours during work time.
Yes.
Um, some
Never
of
taking that for
our
granted.
Never. It is a true blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of our listeners might follow me and know my journey, but basically we went through IVF.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it didn't stick, and so I'm not
Mm-hmm.
pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been like 3 weeks now, I think, and
Since the
just
blood
so much.
results.
Yes, since the blood results, and I
Mm-hmm.
shared with you, obviously, and all of
Mm-hmm.
our close friends and family. And so at that time, like I didn't really reveal it to anyone else, like publicly.
Mm-hmm.
So ever since 3 weeks ago, I've just been getting so much like messages and like love from, family, friends. And then
Mm-hmm.
the week after that, we revealed it. And that's when we got like a bunch of messages from other people.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just saying like, I feel so loved even through this sad time. It's
Mm.
very ironic, but I feel very loved.
Yeah.
And we also had a very deep conversation with our friend last night that we could talk
Mm-hmm.
about. But really quick, like yesterday at church,
Mm-hmm.
it was our first Sunday back, and I
Mm-hmm.
missed church so much because we didn't go to church for like 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And so I also like really just love our church, and like it's been really good these days. But the
Mm-hmm.
sermon that I came back to was actually on waiting,
Mm.
and it was like such a timely message because it's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what I need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And like we sat like in the front, like the front
Mm-hmm.
middle of the
Yeah.
congregation, and I was like trying my best not to cry during the whole time.
Mm-mm.
Like I really
Yeah.
held back my tears because I don't want to like bawl during a sermon. I don't like
Why do I feel
just in
like
case.
you do that a lot though with
I
Pastor
know.
Jason's
Yeah, I
sermons?
do that a lot. But
Yeah.
yesterday I was just like, oh, let's hold it because I cried so
Mm.
much. I think I just wanted
Mm-mm.
to, you
Yeah.
know, let that go. But then right after the sermon, someone came
Mm-hmm.
up to me, and I
Mm-hmm.
think she saw my content on Instagram, and
Oh,
she
it's
just said,
someone you don't know.
I don't know her personally. I've seen her around at church, but I've never like talked to her
Oh.
ever.
Uh-huh.
And she was so nice. She
Uh-huh.
just the first thing she said was like, "Can I give you a hug?" She's like, "Sorry, can I give you a hug?" And I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Yes." And then I just completely lost it because it was like as
Mm,
soon as I stepped out of the auditorium,
yeah.
and then like she gave me a hug, and I just started
Yeah, broke
bawling.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she was sharing how like she has a close person in her life who went through
Mm,
IVF multiple times, and like, you know, had her journey, so she knows like
mm,
the struggle. And so it was a very touching moment, and
mm,
again, I felt so loved, and
yeah.
yeah, it's good. It's very good.
Yeah. And then we also had our like Christmas party that we have, our annual Christmas party with our college friends.
Mhm.
And of course, like we broke bread together. We talked and just updated each other on our lives. And Janice, we just gave Janice a big hug, and Janice was just sharing how she's so thankful, like even though it was a long and hard journey, and it's not the results that we all hoped for, but still, like, she felt very loved and supported. And then she
Mhm.
started crying, and then all of us started crying because I just feel like we like know that sentiment, like
Mhm.
like 수고했어, Janice, and like everyone is here for you, supporting you, rooting for you.
Thank you.
Onwards to the next chapter, right?
Onwards. Yes,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
Yeah, we got into like a circle and we're just all crying together. And like even that too, it's so special. Like I'm so
Mm,
thankful for our group of friends and like our annual Christmas party, even though like everyone's busy, you know? And then our friend Sarah, she always comes to these parties with like the most epic games from like Korean
we
variety shows.
we call her Spake. So her name is Sarah, but her nickname is Spake, and we call her Spake PD님, because she's like so good at planning games and like really fun games, and like she leads them, and like she makes us very motivated to win too. So
Yeah,
like we're very
with
competitive.
prizes.
Yeah. She prepares all the prizes, and it's just, oh my gosh. We have to talk about this after a little
Yeah,
bit, but
yeah.
I mean, you guys will see it on Janice's vlog, cuz Janice has been doing
Every
vlogmases.
day.
Yes,
Mhm.
every day. I think she has a few more, but it'll come up one of these days. Our
Yep.
Christmas party. You guys just have to watch it. It's freaking hilarious. Our games. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, every year I feel so thankful, and I don't take our friendship for granted. It's very
for sure.
special to be able to stay this close with friends from more than 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
So,
Really funny. We usually like, take a picture every year because we just want to commemorate our time together. But
yeah.
then we took a picture this year in front of Esther's lovely tree. And then we just kind of looked at it collectively, and it was just like so silent while we were looking at the picture. We're like,
Cuz
"Oh,
we were
was
all
Flash
not
on?"
satisfied. The flash was on. Yeah, the flash.
No,
We were
we're
like,
no, no. We're all like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
surely there's something besides our age. We're like, oh, it was Flash on. It's the angle. Wait, Janice, what? We
Yeah.
kept blaming the Flash, so we took it again, and it was a little better. But TBH, I looked a little bit closer. The one that you sent,
Uh-huh.
I was like,
Uh-huh.
별 다른
It's
게
the
없다.
same.
It's not that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same. So
It
we're all
is our
getting old
age.
together. Yeah.
It was just funny because we looked at the photo just like, like, usually it's like, oh, that came out cute, but all
And
five
I'm
of
like,
us were like,
like not even that. Like it was just
yeah.
silence
But
in
excellent
denial.
party.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was so fun. Some of the games that we played, which you'll see on
Mm-hmm.
Janice's vlog. One of my favorites. I don't know about you guys, our listeners. If you guys have any like fun Christmas games,
Yeah.
let us know because it's just so fun to play holiday games every year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but the one and Spake always prepares new ones.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Every
It's
year.
never repeated games. It's always actually there is a repeated game. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
guessing sports teams because she knows how just ignorant we are of
Yeah.
sports teams.
And
But
teams. Yeah.
um one of my favorites that she brought one of the games was she basically searched through all of our Facebook statuses and she would blur out our names and she projected it on the screen and we would have to guess
Who
whose
posted it?
yeah whose status it was.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And during our year when we were college students, um oh my god, we sound so old, but our Facebook statuses were
Damn.
a lot of hacks. So we would like hack each other and like pretend like we're that person, uploading that status,
With like a ridiculous
Yeah. But I mean, it's
phrase.
obviously a hack.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of those, and it was just so funny. Janice's statuses were the funniest, and and then Spake even like put really funny comments. She projected the comments too if they were really funny.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
gosh,
was
that game was so good.
genius. It's a genius game. And I thought it was really interesting because we were saying like the number of Facebook statuses kind of reflect the number of stories that we post today.
Yes, yeah. Because Spake
Uh,
was saying, Janice, like, she had to like scroll through, like, keep scrolling because Janice
yeah.
had so many statuses versus Esther and Danielle who had like zero status updates. And then me, I was pretty up there, but I would share like Key and Peele
Kim Peel
videos and
videos.
like
Yeah.
just lots of videos. So the
Yeah.
the things that we share, I feel like are very characteristic of like how we are today,
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we also played charades.
Yes.
And once again, I was just blown away by Jess's acting skills. I really wish that's the one part I didn't record at the end of the night because my camera ran out of battery, but oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I tell Jess all the time, but I'm like, you should have been an actress. You really should have been an actress.
Charades is definitely one of my strengths. I love playing
So
charades.
good. If there's ever like a, like some kind of like icebreaker thing, you should
Uh-huh.
say my talent is charades.
Oh, I like
And
that. I like that.
and also my best friend always tells me to be an actress, but
No, I'm
okay,
not
maybe
saying
not
that,
that because you're
but
shy.
I do like.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Hi, we're gonna go around and say some icebreakers. Just say one fun fact about yourself.
I'm so talented. My best friend says I should be an actress. That's so
Okay.
lame. But I do like charades. Like,
Yeah.
charades is definitely my jam.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
If you are partners with me in charades, we're gonna win. We're gonna win
Yeah.
that game.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
like that. That's your
Yeah,
fun
yeah, yeah.
fact.
Yes, for sure.
You're so good.
And then, okay, so throughout the whole game, Janice and I were partnered up, and Danielle and Esther were partnered up. Janice, she started off like the first game saying, "Oh, like the first game was like we have to." It's kind of like telepathy, right? Like
Mhm.
if Spake says a word, we have to finish that word with a phrase. Like if she says
Yeah.
"get," both of us have to say like "out," "get out."
Yeah.
But then I think we lost that game. I mean, obviously we lost overall, but Janice kept like, or the first game she was like, "Oh guys, I saw Jess's mouth, like she was mouthing it out." So like I just want to be honest.
We won't get that. Yeah, we won't.
Yeah,
get
we
that
won't get
point.
that point. And I was like, "Oh, Janice, shut the hell up." Oh, Janice.
Wow, Janice.
Good sport.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Dude.
Why would you make us lose, man?
Oh my gosh.
And I kept accusing her of being X-Man. Again, a very millennial Korean thing. If you
Ages
guys
us,
know
man.
this.
Damn. What about for the people who don't, for the Gen Z listeners who don't know, because we do have Gen Z listeners.
Gen Z or even non-Korean listeners.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Shout out.
Shout out.
Explain.
So there was a really popular Korean variety show called X-Men.
Mhm.
And basically like all the hot celebrities of that time would come out, like singers, actors, idols,
Oh, so good.
like comedians, and they would come out and it'll be like 잘생긴 teen or 못생긴 teen, right? Was that
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
was? Right? Like
There
good-looking
was some
teen.
like yeah.
Yeah,
there
like
were.
ugly team. Or
Mhm.
like I think like later on they like did it by color, but there were
Uh-huh.
two teams, and then they would like basically did what we did, like play a bunch of games. 당연하지. Oh God.
This is really aging us. Holy crap. My God.
But at the end, which later on wasn't, I feel like, a huge deal, but it was like kind of like just like a motif, it's
Yeah,
like
it
it
was
was
like
part of
scripted,
the
but
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But there was one person on the team that was an X-Men, and they would have to purposely like lose or like do things that would sabotage their team, right?
yeah.
And then they would like throw signs up at the camera like saying that they're X-Men, and then at the end people have to guess who the X-Men is, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, I kept telling Janice like, dude, you're sabotaging us. You're X-Men. X-Men은요, Janice이에요.
And I'd be like behind the scenes.
Because there was another game, a physical Asia game that Spake prepared. We're like,
Yeah.
dude, you got this, Janice. Come on. Janice is buff. So
I
I was
have some
banking on her.
strong thighs.
The first game we played was Plank. And I think like 5 seconds in, Jess, 벌써 힘들어.
Dude, I will say though, Jess, I was really impressed by you, and I think that's when I like experienced like, oh, this is mom strength. This is a strength that comes from like birthing two children.
Just like grit. Like
Yeah, yeah.
pure grit. Yeah.
Because you stayed up for a very long. You held your plank for a very long time.
Yeah, I have zero core strength. I'm so out of shape, but I do feel like I just did that out of like pure grit.
Yeah,
And Esther and Danielle were saying like I don't think it's like necessarily that game. And what's interesting is for physical Asia too, I feel like it's all mental. Like of
it
course
is.
you have to be in shape and strong,
Mm-hmm.
but at the end of the day, it's all about your mentality,
It really is. Like, this is something David and I talk about all the time. I feel like I
Mm.
have the body. I was born with a built body,
Mm.
thanks to my
Of an
dad,
athlete.
of
Yeah.
an athlete, of an
Mm.
Olympian, if you will. But I
True.
have the mental strength of a freaking ant. Or actually, ants have pretty strong mental strength. What has weak mental strength? I have my mother's mental strength. It's very weak.
You have your dad's physicality, but your
Yeah.
mom's mentality.
Yeah. And so that's where I just crumbled completely during those physical Asia games.
Yeah,
Spake
that's what
prepared.
Janice was saying. She's like, oh, you know what it is? Like, I have like zero, like, what is it? Like grit
Uh-huh.
in my mentality. And Esther, what kind of, so again, what made me lose or like just like crumble was I was trying to hold myself and I was like, okay, I got this, I got this. And we were all shaking and having a hard
Yeah.
time. But then I hear Esther like, oh, 잠깐만. She
And
sounded
she's doing the plank with you.
she's doing the plank with me and just zero like 힘듦, zero hardship in her voice. And I was like, oh shiz.
Like, this girl's just chilling.
That's what made me crumble, my mentality.
Your mental.
And then yeah, my mental. And that's where I just all right, I'm out. I'm out.
But I
Yeah.
felt that too when we had to we did the wall sitting challenge where you're
Yeah.
sitting on an invisible chair.
Yes.
And there too, she's like, oh yeah, this is kind of hard. I'm like, dude. Oh, are you even like
Right?
breaking a sweat? Oh my
And that
gosh.
affects you. That affects you. Your
Yeah.
opponent. Your opponent's strength.
Mhm.
But that's where we gotta, I guess, New Year's resolution, Janice. That's where we gotta better ourselves.
Yeah. Actually, do you usually set New Year's resolutions for yourself, Jess?
No, we don't. I don't. And I think we talked about this last year
Did we?
on our podcast. We did.
Oh my gosh.
We
This is
did.
our second New Year?
Yes. Can you
Wow.
believe that?
Yeah, that's crazy. That conversation does sound very familiar.
Right? No, we were like
Yeah.
saying like, we usually don't do New Year's resolution, but maybe we could go back to it.
We should go back to our
What do we say? I forgot my resolution.
It's kind of crazy. Our podcast has come so far. We're at episode 70 something.
Wild.
You have given birth to 2 children.
That's right.
Did we start? Oh, we did start the episode with the season with Hui being born.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, now it's at a point where Hui knows Honey Jam. Like he says Honey Jam.
Oh my god.
You know, like our logo, when he sees
Uh-huh.
our 2 pictures and like Honey Jam, he goes, Honey
Yeah.
Jam? He like says it. So he knows. And
Yeah, dude.
what's so funny was like he hears our conversations, me and
Uh-huh.
Josh. That's why like
Uh-huh.
here's my new resolutions. My new Year's resolution. I want to like be loving and respectful to Josh
Uh-huh.
in front of Hui, especially in front of the children.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because I feel like I'm very snappy and like very sassy to Josh, and Hui feels it. And same for Josh. When he's like in a bad mood, he can be
Mm,
like a little mean with me.
of course. Mm-hmm.
And he's at that age where he's like very keen and like nunchi,
Mm.
you know, like his nunchi is like radar is like blinking, you know, like
Yeah,
oh
yeah. He's
like
absorbing
something.
everything.
Yes, and he feels it when we're like, you know, kind of upset at each other.
Mm,
So recently like Josh and I were like kind of like arguing about something. It wasn't like serious, but we were just like kind of like what do you mean? And we're
yeah,
like arguing.
yeah. Just
And then
bickering.
yeah, just bickering. And then he was like, Appa, 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 stop it. 엄마 girl, 엄마 girl, 엄마 girl. 싸우지 마. Don't fight.
Oh
엄마
my
girl.
gosh. Are you serious?
Yeah, he was telling Josh like I'm a girl. Don't fight.
Oh
And
my gosh.
I kid you not, I cried
Right then and there.
right then and there. I said 고마워. 근데 휘야 우리 엄마 아빠 싸우지 않아. Okay, so then
Oh,
after that, I feel like he felt like a hero. So he does that even when we're not fighting. Like today,
that's so
Josh
good.
Josh kind of like slapped my butt, and then I was like, "Ow!" And then I like walked, and then he's like, "Appa, Appa, stop it, Appa, no, I'm a girl, I'm a girl." And Josh was like, oh, "Appa, just Appa, 그냥 playing, Appa, just kidding." I was like, "Thanks, sweet."
Oh, that's so sweet. Like he knew that was
Yeah,
a good deed.
yeah. And like I think he has that like 든든함 as you know
Uh-huh.
the son,
Yeah.
but that
I'm
is
just
my yeah.
I'm just
Go ahead.
imagining that scenario. Ow!
It's like,
Appa,
ow.
no.
I was just like cleaning up the toys, and then Josh was like 설거지. He just like slapped me. I was like, ow. But
Oh, that's a good
that
New
is
Year's
my
resolution.
yeah. I guess like both of us. I hope Josh feels the same way. But
Mm,
yeah, I just wanna be loving and a
mm,
good example in front
mm-hmm.
of the children.
That
So
reminds me, because I don't
mhm,
have a resolution, I'm gonna
yeah.
steer this. That reminds me, did we talk about this last time? Like, I didn't understand why like moms call their husbands like hui appa, like which
Uh-huh.
means like hui's dad,
Yes. Yeah.
hui's, and
Yes.
I always thought that was a little strange,
Oh, oh,
like
oh, oh.
the wife calling the husband dad, like daddy, like
Uh-huh.
appa do
My
this, appa do that.
my
Your
mom
mom does
calls
that.
yeah, says appa. Yeah.
Yeah. But then I realized it's because I think I saw on a TikTok, like the kids will literally call
Mm,
their dad what based on what they hear their mom call the dad.
yep.
So if they hear mom call dad babe or honey, the
Yes.
kids will be like, babe,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah.
And so that's why mom starts calling dad like, oh, appa.
Appa. Mm,
I was mind
yeah.
blown by that.
They absorb everything.
Yeah.
So it's really funny because if Josh like accidentally like while he's like brushing his teeth like it, like pokes a Hui and he
Uh-huh.
gets mad, he's like ow, he goes ow, Josh.
Are you serious?
Yes. And Josh gets
That's
so triggered. He's like, dude, Jesse.
That's so funny. Oh
He's
my
like, you
gosh.
do that to me, Jess. That's why Hui's copying you. And I was like, I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Literally speechless.
Yeah. Because he learned it from somewhere.
Yeah. I freaking have 3% on my phone.
Life of a mom. Jess is running on 3% of battery on her phone, and her laptop is dying. So, once again, thank you so much, Jess, for just doing this last minute and literally sitting on the kitchen floor trying to finish up this episode, wrap this up with me. So,
I'm
thank you
so
so much.
sorry. I'm so
Why are
sorry.
you sorry? Don't be sorry,
I,
because if you're sorry, then I'm sorry.
anyways, I mean, that's pretty much it, right? That's all we
Yeah.
wanted to talk about.
I mean, it's just a quick catch up session, and our Honey Jam fans always miss you, but understand you have a tight schedule.
I did want to mention something.
Yes,
First of all, I'm so grateful after seeing all the Spotify wrap up, um
stats.
stats. I was just like, oh my gosh, like we have the best listeners and we've come so far. Like,
Mm,
of course, like you and David have shared a lot, and um on your journey. And I just felt so appreciative and thankful of all the people who have listened, and of course you, Janice, for pouring out your heart
Aw.
into this podcast and really like doing your best to like make sure that our listeners get an episode week in, week out. So I just wanted to express my gratitude.
Aw,
And
Jess.
also, like my whole thing was like I haven't had anyone like come up to me,
Yeah?
um, you know, that like they know, like anyone that I don't know come up to me, even though you've
Yeah.
had that experience a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
Strangers.
a stranger. But I guess it's because you're also on Instagram and like you do your thing. But I haven't had that experience. Even now, until now, I still did not have that experience. But our friend Jane, who went to the source recently, in
Which is a
OC,
mall.
which is a mall in OC, she was just like, I think like she met up with Sarah and they were like eating, and then these two college students or two or three college students came up to her and
Wow.
said, "Are you Jane from Honey Jam?" And Jane was like, "Yes, I am." And then I guess
I
like
am.
they like, introduced themselves saying that they're like listeners, that they love Honey Jam. College students,
That's
Janice.
crazy. I was so honored that college students listen to our podcast. Thank you
Me
so much.
too. And like just the fact that they like knew Jane too was so cute,
Yeah.
because Jane is not like, of course she's like our special guest and she's come out like maybe like 3 or 4
Tw-
times, but
yeah.
still,
Three
like
times.
they like that means they really listened.
Yeah.
They know our guests. And then this past week on
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, um someone I know, shout out Jane and Jane Jung. She like came up to me. She's like, "How's Korea?" Just she's like, "By the way, I freaking love your podcast."
Aw.
Um, she's like, "It's a household name in the OC OC podcast realm. It's a household name." I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." She's like, "I know friends like from who don't go to our church, who don't know you.
Mm.
They all listen to Honey Jam." And I was
Wow.
like, "What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
We're
insane."
so honored. Once again, please, if you are a stranger, like you don't know Jess at all, uh, please just come up to her and say hi and just let her know how much you appreciate the podcast, because it has not happened yet. And I think it's because maybe, Jess, you're not putting yourself out there yet too much, like in public
Yeah.
spaces.
Yeah, maybe our listeners just like truly listen. But I
Yeah.
mean, not that like I want, like I'm like, oh, I want to be famous. Not none of that. But
Right,
it's just
right,
like
right.
I feel like it'd be so special if I like see a
Yeah.
listener in the wild,
Yeah.
like someone I really like don't have any ties to, but they
Yeah.
just know me because they know Honey Jam,
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that'd be so special.
I
Yeah.
think you'd be the best person to meet, like the best public figure to meet and say hi to, because you're so friendly, and like you
Aw.
you would be so appreciative.
There were moments though, I feel like I was like out in public and like there were some Asian girls who
Yeah.
just kind of smile at me like a little too warmly for strangers.
Uh-huh,
And
uh-huh.
that's when like I 착각해 by myself, like, I bet they're Honey Jam listeners.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You
I'm
just
like,
go,
mm.
yes. You know me?
And then I straighten up a little bit, like, oh shoot, I gotta,
Yeah.
gotta put my public persona on, you know?
I mean, you're nice, public and private, so you could just be
Oh,
yourself.
thanks, Janice.
But I really appreciate that, Jess. I couldn't have asked for a better co-host. Seriously, so always so flexible, always down to yap, always like so easy to just talk to you just casually about
That's right.
nothing and
That's
make it
right.
entertaining. This
But
is
David
it's the
also has been a great co-host.
yes, shout out to David. I know
Shout out to
he's
David.
sacrificed a lot coming onto
He
this
did.
podcast because I really didn't give him any structure. So thank you, David.
When he thrives off of structure.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for both of you guys. But actually, that conversation reminds me, Jess. You know who I saw? I went to the mall, right, in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I saw at the mall? It was crazy.
Who?
I don't know if our listeners know him, if they follow him, but he is like a Korean influencer. He's a dad, and his content is around like he wears glasses, and his content is around like he's kind of like he talks really well, right? He's like a
Yes!
yapper.
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
And then his wife films him, so we don't really know what the wife looks like,
Yeah.
but he always pretends like he's like a connoisseur of like
Yes,
something,
yes,
like a
yes,
professional. So
I
like
love
he's like
him.
a professional like food taster or something, and he'll like give like really eloquent feedback, right? And he
Like
the
very
way he
witty, very
yeah,
funny. But you know,
uh-huh.
he went viral off of that, so he eventually like became like a like what is that called? The home shopping host. And
Oh.
he did a YouTube video with Hong Yeonhee like for a season
Oh wow.
just
Okay.
cuz of his viral videos cuz he's such a
Okay.
good yapper.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Home shopping matches him perfectly. So
Yes,
actually,
yeah.
his name is Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Oh, okay, okay,
But
yeah, I know. Yeah, I
I
know him,
saw
yeah.
him. I saw him at the
Uh-huh.
mall, and
Uh-huh.
I was like completely starstruck because I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Well, first I was like, I can't tell if it's him or not because a lot of
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Koreans have similar style and everyone
Uh-huh.
wears
Uh-huh.
glasses, and
Yeah.
I don't know what his wife looks like. So I was just
Uh-huh.
watching him from a distance,
Uh-huh.
and I
Uh-huh.
was with our friends Julie and D-Ro. I was like,
Uh-huh.
dude, I feel like that's this guy I follow. And Julie was like, go say hi. Go say
Uh-huh.
hi. And I was like, dude, I can't. I'm so shy. I'm so shy. And like this guy's so friendly. I'm sure if you went up to him, like he'd be so nice.
Yeah.
But then I kept watching, and then I saw his
Uh-huh.
kid, and I compared his because he uploads videos of his kid too, and I
Uh-huh.
confirmed it was him. It was him
But
100%.
you didn't approach him?
No, I didn't. I was like, I
Oh.
can't. I was like so like shy. I was like, what if he doesn't want to be bothered? What if like he probably gets it a lot, and
Oh
like he's with his
my.
family, so I couldn't say hi. I really wanted to take a photo, but
Yeah, you should have, Janice.
I was too shy.
Oh my
So
gosh. 그럴
that was a
때는,
pretty.
you know, the thing about Janice is so funny. She's like the last person you think to be like that, right? Because she's so energetic and so extroverted. But 생각보다, like ironically, she just kind of like clams up a bit, like in
I
front
do.
of, especially like kind of like celebrities, you
Yeah.
know,
Fake
people she's
Thor.
like starstruck by. She
Fake
gets a
Thor, Jess.
little, huh?
Fake Thor.
Exactly. There is that story, right? Fake Thor panicking in front of fake Thor.
At
So
Disneyland.
she just kind of panics a bit.
I did
Um,
panic.
yeah. So it's just very interesting because you're just such an outgoing, like cool person, and you just like become a loser all of a sudden.
What would you have done in that situation? Would you have gone up to him? Like he's just enjoying a meal in the food court with his family.
I would have totally. I think it's because
Oh,
like now I'm a little shameless,
yeah, yeah,
but I would have. I think I would have, especially if I like that person, that content creator.
yeah,
Um, it's a different story if like I don't follow them. I mean, I don't follow him, but
yeah.
if I don't follow them, if I'm not like that interested, but if I just like recognize that person, I don't think I would
Right,
have
right.
approached them. But if it's
Yeah,
someone like, oh, I really enjoy their content, then I think I would have told them at least,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I really enjoy your videos. And actually, okay, that one more story before we're just yapping on.
No, keep
I
going.
actually there's this influencer. Um I think you probably saw her face here and there. Oh gosh, I wish I hold on. I want to give her a shout out, so I don't want to like not say her
Acknowledge her
name.
name.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alyssa Newen.
Oh,
Alyssa,
the girl who is married. Wait, actually, I don't know who she is.
she
Who's
is
that?
married to a Korean man, I think. Alyssa Newen.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, and recently I made a pho recipe watching her. I think she's a Vietnamese American.
Oh yes.
Um, yeah, creator, but she's like really funny. Like she's like
Yeah,
that chill, funny type.
yeah,
Um, and I followed her pho recipe and it was really good, by the way, guys.
yeah, yeah.
But I saw her at Play Pie, like
Oh
a
my
indoor
gosh.
playground at
Oh my
again
gosh.
the source. And she was just like literally like no makeup, you know what I mean? Just like
Yeah,
진짜 mom mode, following like her toddler or kid around, like in
yeah.
the slide area and stuff.
Dude,
And
you
then
should have said hi. Did you say hi?
I did. I
Oh
passed by her a
wow.
couple times, and that was my exact 고민. I was like, should I say something? What
Yeah,
should I do? I recognize her, and I just like couldn't help but keep like looking at her because I'm like a fan of like her content.
yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna say something. So I passed by her and I was like, I love your content. You're so funny. She's like, thank you. And then which that's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know her as Alyssa Newen.
Yeah.
She was formerly known as Gaming Foodie or something.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, and she was just like really chill about it.
You've seen her, right? You've seen her
Yeah, yeah.
videos?
I like her
Yeah.
content too.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gaming foodie. Yeah.
Gaming foodie, okay. Yeah, so I
Oh.
saw it and I was like, I really like I like your I love your content. You're so so funny.
Oh
And
wow, she's
then
an OC girl. That's cool.
yeah, so I would have totally said something.
Dang, I don't know. Maybe because it's like in Korean too. I like kind of freeze up.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Uh-huh.
oh, 안녕하세요, 팬이에요. You know, like I didn't know how to
Yeah.
just like approach him,
Yeah.
but it was pretty cool.
Dude, which mall was it?
It wasn't. I don't remember. It was like one of the. It was like a smaller Lotte 백화점 actually. Yeah,
Oh,
like
interesting.
super chill, and he's just like no one. I was surprised that no one like was bothering him. I was like, dude, he's so famous.
But
But yeah.
Koreans are kind of like that too. I feel like they don't really like go up to
Mm-hmm.
people, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, just know, Jess, that's what people probably feel and think when they see you. They probably think, oh, she probably
Uh,
doesn't want to get bothered.
oh, no, 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 no,
Let me just
no.
give her a smile.
I was pretty shocked though, like, but for our birth video, when someone was like, "Oh, I work at Kaiser," and
Oh,
like,
shoot.
blah, blah, I was like, "Oh shoot, that would be crazy." Like, if I'm giving
Yeah.
birth, like, she
Yeah.
sees everything, and she's a Honey
Yeah.
Jam listener. That's crazy.
HIPAA.
That
Um,
HIPAA violation.
yeah,
Just
but
kidding. Shout out to that listener who
we
commented.
love
Thank you
you.
so
We love
much.
you,
We love
nurse.
you. Yes.
Um, but the future of Honey Jam is bright. It's still bright.
Yes.
Honestly, I know this happens week by week and we literally talk about the most mundane things,
Mm-hmm.
but it's how you and I connect every week, you
Yes.
know? OC and the Valley, there it doesn't sound far, but it's like weird. It's far.
It is
And
really far.
that's yeah, it's the reason why we're continuing to do this and
Yeah.
people
I
seem
mean,
to
who
like
knows,
it.
Janice? You might not be in the valley. You might,
Yeah, that's
go
true.
somewhere else with David, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Might be OC, might be LA, but
And then
either
yeah.
one, it's closer to OC.
Yeah,
So,
and then we'll have more in-person episodes.
yes, for
We
sure.
are also planning to expand a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
include some more guests. I really
Yes.
want to do. I want to have our pastors on as guests.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Things like that. And some famous people. That'd be great if we could
Yes,
get
for
famous
sure.
people.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh, we will have one big name, one big guest soon.
Yeah.
I
Stay
think in
tuned,
the next
guys.
episode. Yep. And so maybe that will start our journey of interviewing other big name guests as well that our
Yes.
listeners want to get to know. So,
Yeah,
do you
for
feel the
sure.
same way, Jess? Future of
Oh
Honey Jam?
yeah. Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I I just get so encouraged, when people like I think like when I'm just like literally on in front of my dishwasher and like yapping with you, I forget that people listen to us,
Yeah. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me, like this is what this how we started, just
Right.
like let's catch up, just
Yeah.
be our silly selves telling stories and yapping.
Mm-hmm.
And like now it's come to the point where like literally people who we don't know listen to
Mm-hmm.
us and enjoy what we're talking about,
Yeah.
and like that's crazy to me. And still I forget, in moments like this, like, oh, people are listening to us.
Right.
But I guess like that's kind of the nature of like our podcast and why
Yeah.
people like us, listening to us.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
yeah.
I think sorry, this reminds me of the bridesmaids scene where they keep stealing the mic and trying to one up each other.
Just one more thing.
One more thing. I think like we've come so far too because in the beginning we were so nervous about this.
Yes.
But I think really we've reached that goal where we want to be like a casual.
Yeah.
I don't sweat anymore recording.
Exactly.
I really don't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but we use this program where like I have to join the link and then Janice has to start recording and then it like, starts recording and saving whatever, conversation we're having. Before we used to kind of like have a pre-conversation like, oh, Janice, like, okay, I'm gonna bring this up and like we would kind of prepare for it because we're a little nervous, But now I don't know if you guys know, but as soon as I come on, hey, and I see the red button and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We're rolling.
Like zero preparation.
Warning.
She
Yeah.
just starts recording.
Yeah.
And it kind of I still get like caught off guard. But again, I'm like, all right, let's get into it. Like
Yeah.
we're just both comfortable enough to do that. So very proud of us, Janice.
That's right. I'm proud of us too, Jess. And one last thing to wrap up this episode. It's officially December. It's our
Uh-huh.
first episode of December, I believe. It is actually
Uh-huh.
because we skipped
Uh-huh.
last week.
Mhm.
Um, I would like for us in this month to just share something that is related to holiday cheer. What are we doing to spread the holiday cheer, whether it be like family traditions or, you
Mhm.
know, I don't know. Just build off of that, please.
What the
Something about holiday cheer. Spreading the holiday cheer.
Spreading the holiday cheer? You just wanna end with something holiday
Yeah,
uh
exactly.
cheer.
Yeah. I feel like you have
We
something to share.
I really don't, but just to kind of go off of that and
Hmm.
build off of what you want to, talk about.
Yeah.
Um, we really don't have like a lot of plans. It's just a lot of family time, I guess. But I guess
Mm.
that's what the holiday cheer
That's right. That's exactly
is
what I
all
wanted.
about.
Hmm.
It's all about just being home, cozy. We have our Christmas tree set up.
There you go.
Um, there we go. And oh, and you know, he is again getting more aware.
Uh-huh.
So we've been telling him like, if you act like this, Santa's not gonna give you a present.
Ooh.
And we're really building off of that to,
Hmm.
help him be a good boy. And it's working, so we're really happy
Ooh.
about that. So we're excited to kind of like have our first Christmas where he like opens a gift and he's like more aware of Santa.
Hmm.
And then, just beyond that too, Advent season.
Mm.
Christmas is about our Jesus Christ, our Savior, who has come down on this earth,
Wow. Mm.
as man, because he loves us. So that's the season to think about that. We have this whole month to really think about our King who has
Yeah.
come down as a baby in a manger,
That's a good reminder.
to
That's
be
a
our
really great
Savior.
reminder. Mm.
Yeah.
I wrote a card because with our college friends, we did a Secret Santa, aka it's called Manito. I don't even know
Mhm.
what language that is. It must be like Spanish or something, but we got
Oh.
Manito from like Reply 1988, the drama, because
Uh
that's
huh.
where
Uh huh.
they did that. Anyways, my Secret Santa was Sarah Spake.
Mhm.
And so I
Mhm.
wrote her a card, and my card was very
Oh.
tiny, like very limited space, but it was like really
Uh huh.
cute. So it's like
Uh huh.
it's like this.
Uh huh.
And I am a terrible card writer, but I
Uh
was
huh.
writing, and then at the end I was like, I don't know what to write. But I wrote, I hope you have a very romantic Christmas. And something about
Oh.
that, I was very I felt guilty after because I'm like,
Fun.
Christmas isn't just about romance. It's about Jesus Christ. But I wrote, I hope you have a romantic Christmas.
Well, romantic can mean a lot of things, not just
Yeah.
like romance. But I guess like romance with
Thank you.
Jesus too.
Thank you. Thank you, Jess. Yeah.
You know.
So okay, I love that. That's exactly the kind of holiday cheer I want. So let's
Mhm.
have a holiday cheer corner every week. Okay, so have something ready next week as well.
Oh,
Um,
again?
I want to make these episodes extra holiday-y,
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. All right.
but it could be anything. Spreading the holiday cheer corner.
Spreading the holiday cheer. Okay. Okay. I'm
Like,
not sure what you're getting at, so you need to give
like,
me some
oh,
examples.
okay, like you got your nails done. Very
Oh, okay.
holiday
I
spirit.
see. Like and then I said we set up the Christmas tree, right?
Exactly. There we go.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yes. Oh, yeah. I did get my nails done,
Yeah,
and it's actually in a very holiday, reddish mauve color.
it's so pretty.
So I really like my nails. And then, okay, I do want to just to end
Yeah, see? There we
one
go.
more thing.
We're going.
I did set up my Christmas tree, our Christmas tree.
Wow, it's so
Um,
pretty. What are those ornaments? Are those reindeer?
uh, yes, there are reindeers and then Santa on top like this,
So
right? And then,
cute.
bows, obviously, I'm a basic bish, so I will have bows on my tree.
Very
The
good.
thing is, very aesthetic, very nice, right? I actually love my ornaments and this
Yeah.
combo.
Yeah.
Josh requested that we have a Super Mario star, so it kind of ends like this.
Wow, I love it. It's a hodgepodge.
Um,
Wait, why did Josh specifically request for that? It
I
sounds like
don't
a
know. I don't know, Janice. He just wanted a Super Mario star, and he really, really wanted it. Like he begged me.
it sounds like it was more of a request from Hui almost, but it's actually your husband.
It's actually Josh. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
please, can we have the Super Mario star? And I was like, dude, that's gonna mess up my tree aesthetic. And he's like, please. And
Oh,
I was
that's so
like,
funny.
oh my. And I didn't want to ruin his holiday cheer,
Yeah,
Janice.
yeah,
Speaking of holiday cheer, I
yeah.
didn't want to ruin his. So I was like, okay, fine,
Oh,
Josh.
I love that. It's a perfectly imperfect Christmas tree.
Exactly. So it is very, a hodgepodge,
Yeah,
if you
it's
will.
very cute. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so officially we've created the corner. It's what you're doing to spread the holiday cheer corner
Okay.
of the week.
Got it.
And you
All
did it
right.
perfectly. So thank you, Jess.
Aw, all right.
Okay, well, I guess we will see you guys next week. Next week is going to be an in-person episode, so please make sure to tune in. Jess,
It's gonna be
any
a good
last
one, y'all.
words?
See you next week, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Bye-bye.
holidays. Bye.